Hi guys, so today I wanted to film a summer bronze look for you guys. This has been really popular amongst the YouTube community and I thought I would give it a go. I really love bronzer and highlighter, and who doesn't? So I just thought it would be really fun to incorporate those things in not only my face but my eyes too. So what I'm going to be doing is using my bronzer and highlighter as my eye makeup too. So it's a really cool way to incorporate every product that you have and use it to the fullest. The first step to a solid makeup routine is always priming and prepping your face. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer, and this is my favorite especially because of my oily skin. So if you have oily skin, I'd recommend this. I'm just using a little stick to put on some dollops, and then I'm going to blend it out with my hands. Okay, so now that I'm done moisturizing my face, I'm just going to let that soak into my skin for a while, and then I'm going to apply my primers. And I'm using two primers today. I'm using the Laura Mercier foundation primer, and then I have my Benefit Professional, and I love this because regardless of whether I'm doing a dewy look or a matte look, I need my pores to be invisible, and this does that. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on the Laura Mercier primer, and I'm just going to put that in the places that I want to really glow. So next I'm going to take the Professional primer, and then I'm just going to put it on my problem areas. Just rubbing that in, making sure to get it in every section of my face. Take my Real Techniques sponge. This is the Miracle Complexion sponge, I think. Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm in the color Light Pale. So I'm just gonna do a few little pumps of that and put it as a triangle under my eye. Now the reason why I do that is so, I probably look crazy. The reason I do this is so that it highlights my face. I'm gonna put that on my chin, a little on my forehead. I don't like to pack too much product on my forehead because I feel like then it can look cakey. So I'm just gonna take my sponge and dab that in. So I push my hair back for the foundation because I don't want foundation in my hair. It happens, you know? So I'm just gonna take this little sample size that I have of the medium ivory Laura Mercier foundation. I'll try to put a picture in here of it. I've been trying out some foundations because it was my graduation recently and I just wanted to try them out, see how they worked. This one was good, but it just was a little too dewy for graduation. So I just decided to buy the Too Faced, what is it called? Too Faced.
2 hours later.
Oh, Too Faced Born This Way, that's what it is. The Too Faced Born This Way. See, I got foundation in my hair. I like to use a mix of spreading as well as dabbing. I like to use a mix of that just because I feel like it just gives me a more even coverage. So now that I'm done blending that in, it took a while just because I like to perfect it. Now I'm going to take my Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder with Micro Clear technology, and I've been using this one for a while now. I need to get a new one, so if you have any recommendations, leave it down below. Oh, these kids outside are playing Pokemon Go. They are definitely playing. Yep, they're playing Pokemon Go, and I've never seen them in my neighborhood. How did they get here? There's no Pokemon here. There's no Pokemon here. So I'm just patting that in with my e.l.f. a brush. This is the best brush. I've bought 3 of them just because I like the brushes and I take them everywhere. So I'm gonna bake. So baking, if you didn't know, it's not like when you make pie. It's when you set like your concealer or your foundation onto your face, and the way you set it just like makes everything look really flawless. So I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier setting powder with the same sponge I've been using and just pat that in. I feel like this is the most satisfying part, like right here. Like that's so satisfying to me. I don't know why. I'm gonna put a little more under my eyes just so I can wipe off fallout easier. Every time I say fallout, I think of Fall Out Boy, like the band, you know? Now that that's on, I'm just gonna pack on some more products because, you know, why not? So I'm gonna put on the Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. Go ahead and move into the eyes. So I'm just gonna, you know, prop myself a little closer. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild brush. It's just like an overall shadow brush. And I'm gonna take some of my Laura Mercier setting powder and just set the product that I put on. Right now I'm gonna go in to my crease using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and this literally smells like chocolate. Grab my Laura Mercier shimmer block in the color Peach Mosaic. So I'm gonna take that bottom lightest shade and put that under my brow. Okay, so as you can see, it's nice and shimmery, it's nice. And I'm just gonna put that right on my lid. And then what I like to do is use my fingers. So I'm gonna use my middle finger and just pack that product onto the lid. And then I'm gonna take the other peach color and just put that smack on the middle of my lid to brighten it up a little bit. Okay, thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up if you have orange thumbs. And now that I have it blended, I personally like a darker crease, so I'm going to take my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I love this. And I'm going to take the darkest color and just put that into my crease. And then I'm gonna take the lightest shade in the palette, the actual like light side, and put that under my brow. I'm just gonna keep blending. I'm putting a little darker colors in my crease, still using the Shade and Light palette, the lightest highlight color, and put it smack in the inner corner. And then I'm gonna highlight a little more under my brow. I'm going to take my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, and I'm going to just do a small wing, hopefully. Honestly, I never know. So now the most important part of the whole look, since this is a summer bronze look, I'm going to bronze and contour. So I'm going to use my Ollie and Olivia just big powder brush. I got this, I think, at TJ Maxx, if I'm not mistaken. So what I'm gonna do is just dip it in my bronzer and just bronze. So there is a difference between bronzing and contouring. Bronzing is literally just making your skin seem a little just, not darker, but just tanner, and just like it's a little bit more, you know, alive for the summer. So, and if you don't know how to bronze, let me explain real quick. You just do a 3E motion. And then clean off my brush a little and wipe off any excess powder I had under my eyes. I always like to contour my cheekbones. It's my favorite part because I like my cheekbones a lot. So just gonna put that right at the hollows of my cheek. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to take my sponge and just make sure it's all blended. Now I'm gonna take my Kat Von D Shade and Light blush, and I'm just gonna take my e.l.f. brush. Actually, no, I'm gonna take my Ollie and Olivia brush, and just lightly dust that on my cheeks. Well, for me personally, blush is the hardest thing to blend out. For some reason, my cheeks just like grab onto that blush for dear life. So I just looked into the direct light and I don't feel bronze enough, so I'm just gonna take some more bronzer since this is a bronze look. So now what I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. If you want a specific tutorial on my eyebrows, I will do that for you. So I just put on my favorite mascara duo, which is the Clinique, what is this called? Lash Building Primer. And the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. For my favorite part, the highlight. So I'm gonna use the same thing I use, the shimmer block. Okay, so as you can see, my highlighter is on. Hopefully you can see that. I really packed it on. And now I'm putting on my liquid lipstick called Meet Matte Hues from The Balm Cosmetics. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video and subscribe. It's completely free, so why not? You know, free stuff is always great. And comment down below if you have any suggestions or if you want to know anything at all, just let me know and I will be sure to get back to you guys. So thank you once again for all your support and I will see you next time. Bye.